Hey there friends, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. For those of you who are new, my name is Drew, this is Natalie, and this is Lynn. We're so thankful you guys joined us today. Today we got a great bicep tricep workout today, so we're working our arms. It's going to be a great one today. The reason we're wearing green, yellow, red, once again, if you're new, is if you're a beginner or modified level, you're going to follow me during the workout. If you're more of an intermediate, you're going to be following yellow, Natalie. And if you're, more intense, you want to go advanced, that will be red, and that's Lynn that you're going to be following during today's workout. So what we're going to do first is explain the modifications to each exercise in today's workout so that you know which color to follow, green, yellow, red. And then we're going to do a quick warm-up, and then we're going to get into the workout. Okay, so the first movement we're going to be doing today is hammer curls. Now, for green, yellow, and red, it's the same except the amount of weight you're going to be doing. Green is less weight, yellow is a little bit more, and red's even heavier, okay? That's the only difference, but the movement is the same. So you're going to stand with feet shoulder width apart. Your palms are going to be facing in towards each other, and you're going to have your elbows tucked into those sides, okay? Those aren't going to move at all. And what you're going to do is, I'll have Natalie demonstrate here. You're going to lift and squeeze those biceps at the top, and you're going to come all the way back down to starting position, full extension, up. And now I don't want you to let your elbows move out as you curl up, okay? You want to keep those elbows in nice and tight, and the only part of your body that should be moving is from elbow to wrist, okay? Your elbows shouldn't be moving forward or backward during the whole movement, okay? So the next movement is dips, all right? Now for green, you're going to be on the ground, actually. And you're going to be in this position right here with your hands about a foot or two behind your butt. And what you're going to do is just bend at the elbows and come down maybe 4 to 6 inches, and then you're going to come back up to full extension and really flex those triceps at the top. So go back down, bend at the elbows, and come back up. And make sure that those elbows stay in nice and tight. They don't flare out like this, okay? Keep them in nice and tight. For yellow, you're actually going to find a chair, a bench, a stool, something that's elevated, and you're going to walk your feet out, and you're going to keep your elbows in and bend at the elbows and bring your body down till you come to a 90-degree angle with your arms. So from your elbow to your shoulder should be at a 90-degree angle or parallel to the ground. And the further out you walk your feet, the harder it is. If you want to make it easier, you bring your feet in a little bit closer, and it gives you more assistance, okay? For red, Lynn's over here. She's going to show you this. It's the exact same thing, but we're adding some weight to this movement, okay? So see how she's going down, and it comes to a 90-degree angle, and she's coming all the way back up and flexing that tricep at the top, but she has weight in her lap. So be careful that weight doesn't fall as you come up on each rep, okay? The next movement we're going to be doing is behind the neck tricep extensions. And this is going to be the same for all fitness levels, green, yellow, or red. The only difference is the amount of weight you're actually going to be doing. So you're going to have your arms raised above you, holding that weight above your head. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring that weight behind your neck, okay? As you keep your elbows in nice and close, and you're going to come till you feel a nice good stretch in your tricep. And then from there, you're going to come all the way up and flex those triceps at the top. Make sure as you come down, as you see Natalie here, these elbows stay in. They don't flare out like this, okay? Keep those elbows in nice and tight and come up to a full extension at the top, okay? The last movement we're going to be doing today is a scooping curl. Now we need to show you what this movement is, but it's the same for green, yellow, and red. Once again, you're just adding more weight if you're red, a little bit less if you're yellow, and a little bit less if you're green. We're going to start in a position just like this with where your arms spread apart, but your elbows are tucked in nice and tight, and your palms are facing each other, okay? But as you come down, you're straightening those arms, and at the bottom, you're going to do a big scoop and bring them together, and you're going to meet at the top, okay? Separate at the top, and then come back down, scoop, big scoop, and bring it in, squeeze those biceps right here at the top, just like this, okay? One more time, spread them apart, down, scoop, like you're scooping a big scoop of ice cream, and you're bringing it to your mouth, okay? But don't eat ice cream like that, okay? That probably wouldn't be good. Okay, those are the movements we're doing today, so pick your fitness level based on what we just explained. Natalie and I are going to be doing the warm-up now while Lynn explains the structure of the workout, so just follow along with what we're doing so we're warm and ready to go, okay?
All right, you guys, you're going to see for today's workout that we're going to have a clock set for 12 minutes. And this is because this is a 12-minute AMRAP. That means it's as many rounds as possible. So we're going through those 4 motions that Drew discussed, and then we're repeating that over and over, trying to get in as many rounds as we can during that 12-minute time cap, okay? So what we're doing is we're starting off with those hammer curls, and we're going until failure. Now, what does failure mean? Failure means as long as you can do the motion with proper form, okay? But once you stop, once you can't do another rep, if you're struggling with your form, if your elbows are coming out, if you're just too fatigued, that means failure, okay? So don't push yourself past that point. If you feel like you're struggling with your form, that is failure. So reach failure with hammer curls. Straight after that, you're going into the dip motion. The dips are until failure as well. So you're doing that, you're extending your triceps, you're doing proper form throughout. The moment you start struggling with your form, it's failure, and you move on to the next rep. So the next thing we're doing is just 10 reps of behind the neck tricep extension. So you're gonna count to 10, again using proper form, and then you're gonna go into the 4th movement, which is those scooping curls, okay? And you're doing 10 reps of that. So it's hammer curls until failure, dips until failure, 10 behind the neck tricep extensions, and 10 scooping dumbbell curls. And then you repeat that over and over during the 12 minutes. Now, because the way this workout is structured, we're all gonna be at different fitness levels, and that's okay. You're gonna go at your own pace. If you stay on track with the color you're following, that's great too. But if you wanna go ahead and go at your own pace, the workout will be on the screen, so you can go at your own level and own pace, really pushing yourself throughout those entire 12 minutes, you guys. Yep. All right?
All right, we're just gonna do 10 more arm circles, and then we'll get started with the workout, you guys. Loosen up those arms.
Whew.
All right, you guys. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started in about 15 seconds. One thing you guys need to know about the till failure part is it's max of 35. So until failure is or 35 reps max, okay? So let's go ahead and grab those weights. Get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Hammer curls. Do as many as you can, or 35.
And a good thing to remember is if you're going all the way to 35, especially multiple rounds in a row, you probably picked up the wrong weight.
Yep.
Okay, you may want to go a little bit heavier. Remember, it's controlled movements and proper form until failure.
Remember, your palms are facing each other on this movement.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, my arms are already starting to get really tired. And then you want to make sure that your feet are about shoulder width apart, and that they're not pointing in like this, and that they're not pointing in like this. Okay? You just want nice and straight feet.
Yep. Squeeze those biceps at the top, okay?
I'm really slowing down.
Just keep going until you go until failure or 35 reps max, okay?
And then with this weight here, I'm probably not going to make it to 35.
That's
These are
okay.
8.5 pounds each.
If you fail at
I didn't
10,
make it to 35. I could tell I was starting to struggle with my form, and that's okay. That means I picked a good enough weight, you know? You don't want to have it be too easy.
Yep. This is a good one for you to test to see what weight is good for you. So you might want to next time maybe have 2 sets of weights, maybe one a little bit heavier, one a little bit lighter. Same thing with dips here. We're going until failure or 35 total reps, okay? So really challenge yourself. If it burns a little bit, that's not till failure, okay? It's a deep kind of burn, and when your form starts to struggle, that you're starting to use other body parts and other muscles to push yourself up, that's when you need to stop, okay? Keep going.
You can make funny noises like Lynn over there.
or funny faces.
All
right.
Oh my gosh, my arms are like completely on fire.
I'm with you too. I only got 25, so.
Whew.
All right.
Good job,
It hurts
Team
to
Green.
lift my arms over my head. That's how I know I've been going till failure.
Now, if you notice, Lynn is using 2 sets of weights, and I'm just using 1 because mine's a little bit heavier. So really, you can use whatever you have access to.
Yep. And the cool thing with Dollar Workout Club, you guys, is you can use, you don't have to have equipment. You can do soup cans, water jugs, pineapples, watermelon, anything you have in the house.
Gosh, even 10 of these is really hard. You'll probably find too, you guys, that failure on the first round is going to be different than failure on the second round because your arms are so much more fatigued that you won't be able to get as far, most likely.
Yep. The first round, you have a lot more strength. You start to get fatigued on the second, third, fourth round.
Now make sure you're keeping a nice, tight, strong core, okay? I don't want to see you guys going like this when you lift up. You see that happen a lot. With people that we work with, you just want to look like this. Nice, straight, tight core, okay?
All right, back to hammer curls till failure.
All right, I need to give my arms a second of a rest before I go right into hammer curls. Just shake those arms out, let the blood go through them, and then go right into hammer curls.
Like Natalie said, it's definitely different this second round.
Yeah.
It's already burning. I probably won't get quite to 20 like I did last time.
It's okay. Just push yourself, you guys. This one's a difficult workout, that's for sure.
Oh, man. Because we're moving at a high pace and we're really barely resting, this makes it a pretty high intensity cardio workout along with great muscle movements. You may notice that you're already sweating like me.
All right, you may get halfway through this exercise and realize that you've got too heavy of weights. So I'm gonna grab some lighter weights over here, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not tough. It just means that you picked a weight that's too heavy, okay?
Yeah, it's better to be smart.
Yeah.
It's better to be smart about it.
I mean, I could only get to 6 or 7 before I was failing, and that's not enough.
Man.
So I'm gonna pick some heavier soup cans so I can stick with that higher repetition workout scheme, okay?
Feel free to shake out those arms in between the reps, you guys. My arms are fatigued. Keep challenging yourself, keep focusing on good form. When you hit failure, just move on to the next move, okay? Make sure you keep good form throughout. Failure means until your form is struggling. You know, you want it to be hard, but you want to keep good form throughout.
On these dips, make sure that you're pointing your elbows straight back and that, you know, it has a natural tendency to want to point your elbows out. Make sure that you're pointing them straight back, and that's really going to work that tricep muscle the most.
You may find you barely survived that.
Yep.
And you're just like me.
You know, with these higher rep schemes, we have the tendency to want to cheat and just go as fast as you can, but sometimes you compromise your form just to get in a higher number of reps. You don't want to do that. You want to have quality reps instead of just go for quantity, okay? So really push yourself here, but good quality form on each movement.
Remember, when you're doing 30 or 35 reps, I mean, that's a lot of reps. It's incredibly high rep volume. And so even just a little tiny bit of weight is really going to burn, okay?
Yep.
I'm taking a couple quick seconds before I start my next round because my arms are jello.
Good
Then
job,
I'm jumping
guys.
right back into it, you guys.
Please.
We're almost halfway done, okay? Good job. I did way more than 10. I thought that was to failure. Dang it.
Yeah, if you've been with us for a while, you know sometimes we mess up with our count.
Most
That's
talking,
okay. Yeah.
We lose track.
Mostly me. You can make fun of me. That's okay.
No, it's all of us. You guys remember to squeeze that bicep at the top. You know, if you're with me right now on hammer curls or even scooping curls, make the most out of each rep. Really squeeze that bicep. Mine's killing me. Whew.
Oh, good job, guys.
Really challenge yourself on those last couple reps when you feel like you don't have any more in you. Try to do 1 or 2 more at that point. Whew. All right. Keep going, you guys. I know you're probably tired like me.
6.5 minutes in. We're over halfway there, you guys. We're over halfway there. Keep those arms moving. This is a great workout. You'll notice a lot of good tone come from these types of workouts. If you do these once or twice a week, you know, and if you eat right, you'll definitely see results.
If you notice that we like to mix up low repetition with heavier weight and higher repetition with less weight. We do that intentionally.
You get to the bottom of your rep and you can't get back up. That means failure. Woo! Oh, as you see there, I couldn't finish that rep and that's all right. I literally reached till failure on that one. Woo.
All right, let's just keep moving, you guys. Just keep moving. We're almost there. This one's almost done.
We're 7.5 minutes in. Good job, guys. It's a 12-minute total workout.
Those elbows in, you guys. If you're doing tricep extensions or dips with us right now, elbows in.
Oh man, I pretty consistently can only get 20 or 25 dips until I'm at failure. So it's gonna be different for each of us.
Yep.
Now last time I did these behind the neck tricep extensions, I noticed that the soup cans were too light for me. So I'm gonna go back to the water jugs, and that's okay. It's good to know that some exercises you might need the lighter weight and some exercises you might need the heavier weight, okay? That's when it's really important to be in tune with your body and listen to your body so you know, okay, I need to go a little bit heavier. That wasn't hard enough, or that was way too hard. I need to go lighter. Woo.
Yeah, and if you want to revisit this workout in the future, it's good to see how you've progressed. You probably become a little bit stronger. You can probably do heavier weight, or you can go, longer until failure. It's good to revisit these types of workouts to see some progress. All right, behind the neck triceps.
Make sure you're breathing through these exercises, okay? A lot of times, especially when we're straining really hard and our muscles are working really hard, we have a tendency to go kind of like that, and then you hold your breath. Well, that's not good. That's when you can get lightheaded, and it will cause less oxygen to go into your blood, into your muscles. Your heart won't be able to work as efficiently.
A little over 9 minutes in, you guys. Less than 3 minutes left.
Keep pushing it, you guys. I know during the end, it's the time where it's the
back to
hardest and you want to
hammer
quit.
curls. There we go.
That's where you're going to see the most results.
Yeah, when your muscles really, really start to burn, especially on these ones where we go to failure, it's the last few right before you fail when you see the most growth, when your muscles straining the most, all right? So it's really important just to push through those last few reps, even when it feels hard.
Good job, you guys. We're almost there. 12 minutes seems like forever when you're doing this type of workout. It goes by so quick when you're doing, when you're on Facebook, but when you're working out, it's tough, but it's only 12 minutes of your day, you guys, and you're done.
We have 2 minutes left. You got this, guys. Try and pick up the intensity these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, really try to keep moving, you guys. Trust me, I'm drip sweating. My muscles feel like complete exhaustion, but I know this is where I'm going to see the most improvement. We tear down those muscles, and then during sleep and restoration, they rebuild stronger for us. Okay, so push past it. Make sure that every rep counts. Focusing on your form, focusing on your breathing. Just keep going.
I kind of like to think sometimes it's like, in life when you go through really hard times and later you can come back and say, yeah, it sucked and it was hard, but that's when I grew the most. It's kind of like your workouts, There's times where it sucks and it's really hard and you want to quit, and then you can look back and say, dang, that's when my muscles really grew, right?
1 more minute left, you guys. 1 more minute.
Keep going, you guys.
You guys got this.
Oh, man.
1 more minute
Stay
strong.
moving.
I feel like
Try to
me
get
and
in
your
a few
arms
more
are
reps.
super fatigued right now. Just push through it, okay?
Keep pushing through it.
Run through the finish line, okay? Don't stop 100 meters before. Run all the way through the finish line.
All right, here we go. A little over 30 seconds, you guys.
All right, I'm going to challenge myself on this last part and pick these heavier weights up again.
Good form. Keep good form.
Keep moving. Keep moving, you guys. Don't quit. Go the full length.
Come on, you can rest
20
when the
seconds.
workout's over. Finish hard for
20
these last
seconds.
20 seconds. That's it. 15 seconds now. Come on. Push really, really hard. Don't give up. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. 8 seconds. Come on. Keep going. Go to the last second. Don't give up 1 second
3,
before.
2, 1. Good job, you guys.
Job.
Hey, way to push yourselves, you guys. That was a tough arm workout,
Arms
biceps,
are jello.
triceps. Should be difficult to pick things up. Should be difficult to wash your hair, to eat your food, whatever, muscles or whatever muscles that you're using to eat food or move your arms, it's going to be fatigued. But what we want to do right now, you guys, is go through a quick stretch to help out with that. Make sure and stretch and stay hydrated. It's going to help you recover faster, okay? So the first one we're going to do is a bicep stretch, okay? So the first one we're going to do is bring the elbow in close to that body and grab that wrist and twist it back like this until you feel a good stretch in your bicep, okay? Try and keep that arm as straight as possible and hold it for about 30 seconds.
After a workout like this, you probably feel a pump in your arms, the blood pumping through your arms.
Yeah.
And we always joke that, like, now's the time to snap a selfie.
We're like, look
because your arms
guns.
look really buff after a workout like this.
But
you know what? It's so funny. Social media is so
Switch.
deceiving because you'll see pictures of girls or guys and they look so ripped. And then you see them in person and you're like, you look just normal, you know? And it's because a lot of times, a lot of people will take those photos after they've been working out and their arms are really pumped.
The lighting's just
The
right.
lighting's just right. Yeah.
There's the right filter.
I know. When we say lighting, you know, sometimes if you stand in a certain shadow, your muscles are going to look more cut. And then if you stand into bright light, it doesn't look as good.
Okay, shake out tricep stretch now. We're going to bring that arm behind her head like this and pull on the elbow as much as you can until you feel a good stretch in your tricep, okay? Your triceps should be pretty tight. Hold it for about 30 seconds. It should look just like that. The other thing is all the all the blood is in your muscles, so there's nothing left for your brain. That's why if you're like me, you can't talk. You're like, did I just make sense? I don't think I just made sense when I just said that. So.
And I just blame it on that because most of the time I don't make sense anyways.
Switch it up.
But while we're on the topic of comparison, don't compare your worst to somebody's best, which is what we always strive. That's what we always do, right? We're comparing ourselves to someone's perfect picture on Instagram or Facebook. And remember that you're not in competition with anyone else. You're in competition with you. The fact that you're on here, that you're trying, just compare yourself to you. The you were last week, the you were last month, and just strive every day to become a better person.
Yeah.
That's right. Great job today, you guys. Great workout. That was a tough one. Make sure and stretch and stay hydrated. Get in a good quality protein, maybe a good carb as well. Post-workout, help you recover faster. And we appreciate you guys so much being a part of Dollar Workout Club, being a part of our family. We love you guys, and we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
We've all heard this word. Supplements are everywhere, right? It's a billion-dollar industry. You can go to Walmart now and see a million different kinds of supplements. Supplements are everywhere. Here's my philosophy on supplements, and I don't want to get into specifics or science here, but supplements can be one piece of the puzzle of living a healthy lifestyle, but they cannot replace, eating healthy and exercising. You can't out-supplement a bad diet or an unhealthy lifestyle. So don't think of supplements as some miracle pill or some new way to overcome laziness. It will never be able to replace eating healthy and exercising. So if you don't have that under control first, supplements are just going to be a waste of money for you. And there's so many supplements out there that are, it's an unregulated industry, and so it's kind of scary, to see what's out there and to not know what's in these supplements. Although I do think there are some good supplements out there, but the thing is, the way you look at them, we need to change our view on supplements. They are not replacements, they are just supplemental, right? We can add them to our diet. So like I said, I'm not gonna get into specifics, but in my opinion, the less supplements you take, the better, right? And I always recommend cycling on and off supplements instead of, taking them every single day for the rest of your life. You should get most of your micronutrients from whole foods, right? And most of your macronutrients from whole food. But I'm okay with supplementing if you have a crazy lifestyle, for example, like a protein shake, and you don't have time to cook chicken or steak. It's okay every once in a while to have, a protein supplement or a fish oil. if you don't have time to cook fish. There are a certain time and place for certain supplements like fish oil or a multivitamin or protein shakes, things like that, or vitamin D, right? If you're living in a cloudy place during the winter and there's no access to sun or it's too cold outside, yeah, you're gonna need a supplement maybe with a vitamin D a pill, So there are certain times and places for supplements, but we have to change our view and our perception of supplements. They're not a miracle pill. They're not gonna fix living an unhealthy lifestyle, but they do have some benefits. It's just you have to have a good foundation of eating clean whole foods and exercising on a daily basis first.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe or how you thought of the workout or how you did in the workout or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.